Clubhouse from downtown Atlanta. Welcome to Truist. So, almost ready to get underway. And towing the slab in this one, Spencer Schwellenbach. What do you look for here?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Ian Happ, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 0-2. Out to short, and that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Albies. He's in there. First and second, no outs. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Bunted back towards the mound. Throw to third, too late, and everyone's safe on the bunt. Bases loaded, nobody out. And now Michael Busch. Golden opportunity right here. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
And that misses. Ball two. And that drops in for a strike.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches.
Hit on the ground might be two. Base hit.
Oh my God.
And he can't come up with it. Now the second run is in. In to score from first, 3-0. And he's into second with nobody out.
Wow, what a clutch moment in this ball game. One swing, and he unloads the bases. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit.
Runner takes off. Pitch inside. Throw to third, and he's out. That one out to right. Acuna there. They got it for out number two. Two outs, base is empty. Nico Hoerner, the next Cub to hit. Schwellenbach, 24 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2021. Base knock center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Pete Crow Armstrong now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
1-1.
In the dirt. Hoerner, the runner at first with two gone. Hoerner on the go. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Some high. And we're back on the hill here today. Shota Imanaga.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Here's Austin Riley. He swings and fouls one off. And that one hammered back there. Gone. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2. Here's Matt Olson. Ball one, no strikes.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Right through there for a strike. They're now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
That's a hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Going back on the warning track and hauls it in. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. He was late there, strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Inside, and a count 2-1. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one ripped. That's back. Tattooed and gone. That one felt good. It's 4-3. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Swing and a ground ball out to short. And Albies is retired. Here's Alex Verdugo. And that one is lifted in the air. Brings it in. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in, Carson Kelly. Swing and a ground ball. Throw on to Olsen. Gets the catcher by a step. And next for the Cubs, Matt Shaw. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Got him swinging. Ian Happ up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Comebacker to the mound. Fires over to first. And the Cubs go 1-2-3. We head to the bottom of the second. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. And a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
And that one fouled off. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Down and away for ball 1.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
So now 1-2.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just to swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
That one missed. No outs. Runners at first and second. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Squeezes it. And there's one away. Here is Austin Riley. He's already homered here in this one. Swings and misses. Strike one. Popped up first base side. Bush on the move. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Hung up in a rundown now. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back at Truist Park, all set for the start of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Kyle Tucker. Schwellenbach back to work. And that's fouled off. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. Next one is off the plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Tucker hits for power. He's got 30 homer power, but the strikeout rate is under 20%. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Kicks and deals. In the air, left field. Verdugo pulls that one down, and there's one down. Now, Seiya Suzuki. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. That one off the mark, and it's 1-0.
1-0. Ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
1 out, base is empty. Off the plate inside, and that's ball 3.
3-1.
And that drops in for a strike.
Full count.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Out to short. Throw on to Olsen. 2 away. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Michael Busch.
The first baseman, Michael Busch.
And the first offering is not close. And that's in for a strike.
1-1.
That one the other way. And base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
That's back-to-back singles for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. That one fouled off. 2 outs. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Runner on the move. And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. Back here in Atlanta, here's Matt Olson down. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
You know, these Braves really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. In the air to left center. Crow Armstrong should have it. Nabs it, and there's 2 down.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
Happ makes the play, and that is that. And we're back onto the 4th. Nico Hoerner will come up to hit. Grounds one to short. Allen tosses to first, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. And up next for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. And ball 1. Crow Armstrong goes 5 feet 11 inches, 22 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020.
Foul ball.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Ground ball right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground. Throw on to Olsen, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. In the air out towards right center. Makes the catch, and there's 1 down. So digging in, Alex Verdugo. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down. Michael Harris II digs in now. And it's fouled away. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. There's a swing and a drive. Crow Armstrong should have it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. So up now for Chicago, Matt Shaw.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Ball.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 3. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. Fires to first, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Got him swinging. Go to second. Out. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Both 2 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
It's 0-1. Ball.
hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Nick Allen. Horner makes his way towards it, takes it in for the out. And there's one away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Tucker really on his horse for him. 2 away now. Here comes Austin Riley. He's already homered in this game. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Hauls it in to end the inning. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now here is Seiya Suzuki. Pitch in the dirt. Ball 1.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
A new pitcher in the game, Aaron Bummer.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And that is out of play. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Oh, he can't hang on. Still able to fire over, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Michael Busch. Ripped to short. Tosses to first. That's out number 2. Dansby Swanson stands in.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Out towards right center field. And Acuna able to make the grab. And that's the 3rd out. Back at Truist Park. Matt Olson up to the plate. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of simply getting the bat
up and in, and he gets out of the way. Hard hit right side. In time to Busch, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit, and a big swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Reaching down, makes the catch.
slow down, won't stop, can't stop. No timeouts, so the time's now. This is my house, I'ma show you what I'm about. Cause ain't no doubt that I'ma rise now. Like a rocket, no way.
Back here in Atlanta, top of inning number 7. Here's the second baseman, Nico Hoerner. Bummer back to work. Swing and a chopper out to short. And they get Nico Hoerner one away. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Right through there for a strike.
0-2.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Verdugo ranging after it. Makes the grab for the second out. And now the catcher comes up to him. Carson Kelly. He's grounded out a couple of times. On the ground, right side. Albies over to first in time. That ends. And we're back, set for the last half of the 7th. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. That one lifted to left. Happ makes the grab. One up, one down. So up next, Alex Verdugo. And first offering is fouled off. Keller goes 6 feet 5 inches, 255 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. It gets down a base hit. Verdugo around second. Throw into third. Headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to